So I recently discovered that love is interconnectedness and not emotional bondage. And I've been pondering on exactly what that means. Because it sounds right and it feels true, but what does that actually mean? And I think I figured it out. When we love someone, we say things like, I would die without you, or I can't breathe when I'm not near you, and stuff like that. But unconditional love is like, I'm going to love you no matter what, right? And a lot of times when we are in these love relationships that's very much conditional, we kind of play the role of unconditional love without it actually being unconditional love. As I was pondering on this topic, an insight, like a download, dropped in that made perfect sense. Just like fate brought the negative and the positive charge together to then create the space of unconditional love where all of us spirits first became aware, the same way that you are to be yourself, and fate is going to bring someone that fits with you perfectly on the basis of need. So for example, the negative charge, your critical mind, truth, right, needed a purpose. The positive charge, your imagination, needed something to validate it, or else it'll just be your world of your imagination is endless. It's crazy. It's random, right? You need something to validate it, to know who it is, right? Like, you got to think deeply. It's just kind of like that concept of how they say you have multiple different realities, and then you focus on one, and all the other realities break down, and then now you have that one reality. It's kind of like that. So when two people come together on the basis of need, what will emerge is unconditional love. And it sounds backwards. It sounds conditional, like, no, they only love me because they need me. No, you guys need each other, and you guys fulfill each other's needs in the way that y'all need each other. So let me give you guys an example. A relationship between a mother and its child, right? The child would be like, I love you, mother, because you feed me, and I would die without you. Like, I would literally die without you because, like, you feed me milk. And the mother would be like, I love you, child, because my nipples are swelled up with all this milk and it hurts, and if it wasn't for you drinking it, I would be in pain all day. I would literally be in pain all day without you. So you see, now the terms that we use in everyday language when we love somebody becomes literal. It actually becomes true when it's correct, when you guys are actually meant to be together, when you guys actually fit perfectly together. It actually becomes true. Like, I actually will die without you, like, literally, because you feed me this milk. You get what I'm saying? It's not based on like limerence anymore, or like just a dream fairy tale of like, oh, I just love him so much, without him I won't be able to breathe. Like, no, now it literally becomes literal, and it you guys just fulfill each other's needs and each other's needs. And love is really just deep appreciation, if you think about it. So it's like, I love you, I deeply appreciate you. Why? Because you do something for me that I desperately need. You provide something for me that I desperately need. So unconditional love is actually based on condition, but it's equal and level, and it's not selfish. It's based on the other person. The conclusion to all this is just be your authentic self, right? And let fate do its thing. Let fate bring you and your perfect match together. It will happen inevitably. Just have faith, be patient, and be the most you. You gotta be yourself if you want to match up with the right person.